of course, many of us have probably already created our New Year's resolutions, and we have already started it. And trust me, I get it. I know you're motivated, you're inspired, and you will, for sure, you will accomplish that thing you want to accomplish this year. But statistically, you won't. Hello, I'm Judy, the organizer and creator of Rescue My Space. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. So, we are in 2019. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's my 2019 dance, and you may be seeing that more often. So, in today's video, I will show you and give you some tips on how you can create some goals. You can set them goals so that you can achieve them. So, without further ado, let's get right into the video. First things first, when you do choose to set a goal, you must first decide on what you will be setting your goal on. Think of something you want to do or work towards. So for instance, if you're someone who has a goal of starting school, if you're someone who has a goal of getting a job, whatever that goal is, the first thing you have to do is decide on what that goal is. You can't just go into it blindly, of course. Number 2, write them down and be very specific when you do so. So as an organizer, my thing is you have to write everything down. I believe in writing things down because what it does is it allows you to remember things without really a lot of times having to refer back to where it was written. So write what your goal is. So for instance, if it is going back to school, write it down. If it is losing weight, write it down. If it is buying better clothes or being more conscious, write it down. Whatever that is, write it down so that you know for sure what your goal is about. So number 3, break your goals down according to their achievability. And I'm talking about short-term goals. For example, goals like taking out the trash every Tuesday or even waking up early. Those are short-term goals that can be accomplished pretty quickly, and therefore they are achievable. So break down your goals according to their achievability or according to their term. So if they're short-term or long-term. Therefore, it motivates you to be consistent with your long-term goals. So number 4 is to plan your first step. What do you have to do now to get you closer to your goal? So let's say, for instance, you want to write an ebook. First things first is you have to figure out what you will be writing about. So let's say if you are writing an ebook, I haven't wrote an ebook before, so I'm not sure what the process is. But let's say the first thing you have to do is figure out what you'll be writing about. Then second, figure out the title. And once you do that, you can then brain dump. So these are steps you have to take to get you closer to writing that ebook. So once you brain dump, you have a lot of ideas on how you want your book to flow. Then you can, of course, create the index or the outline. And this will create the structure of how your ebook will read. So there's steps you have to take to accomplish that goal of creating your ebook, but you have to first know exactly what you have to do first so that you can stay on track and accomplish that goal. And last but not least, number 5, you can't stop. You have to be consistent with your goals. Goals typically take a process, and because of that, you got to be consistent in the process to accomplish it. That goes hand in hand with organizing a space. You got to start small, but as you continue to be consistent, you will eventually accomplish that goal of organizing that room. Consistency is key with anything, with success, with accomplishing whatever you want, and of course, accomplishing your goals. So be consistent, don't stop. And even if you're feeling down one day and you just don't feel like continuing, you'll get through it. Trust me, I've been there before. I understand what it feels like to feel like your back is against the wall and you just won't achieve this, or I understand what it's like, but trust me, consistency is the key to really accomplishing your goal. And once you do that, by the end of the year, you'll realize how many goals you've accomplished, and it will motivate you to continue accomplishing your goals. So let me be honest with you guys. My goal this year is to create at least 4 YouTube videos a month. It seems a bit daunting, but I know it can get done. So I've been really planning. I've been making sure that I know exactly what I'm going to be talking about each month. I'm starting to create a list of items that I need for each video, for content that I need for each video. So it's a process. I'm taking the first steps. I am following my own guidelines that I'm giving to you guys to make sure that I accomplish that goal. And that's for many other goals that I have for this year. So let me ask you guys a question. Let me know in the comment section below what goal you plan on achieving this year, and let me know if you've already started it. So you already know what time it is. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And thank you so very much for watching this video. And as always, I'll see you soon. So that means I have 3 more videos coming this month. So please be on the lookout. Bye.